Time for some business news now. Nona Peltier joins us in the studio. Westpac, Nona, has joined the $1 billion bank profit club. Try saying that quickly. So what was the result and how did they get there?
Well, look, they got there. The result was basically a cash profit of just over $1 billion. And looking at a net profit, which is the bottom line, so a cash profit is underlying, shows probably a little bit more about how the bank is actually doing, was $936 million was the net profit. So still very, very high profit. And the reason? Well, they think it's because they've restructured to make themselves more accountable to customers, to improve their services and so on. And it seems to be paying off for them. So fair enough. That's what they had their home and business lending up 4%. And deposits up 6%, which is, fairly substantial. And of course, debts were negligible. So that's been very positive for the bank overall.
Big numbers there. Trustpower's first half profit dropped. They've got the reverse scenario, and this is to do with the Hydro Lake levels?
Yes, that's right. So the Hydro Lake levels weren't what they were the year earlier. So their profit was $65 million for the 6 months ended in September, compared with $79 million the year before. But nevertheless, they had an asset sale through the period, and they're going to reward their shareholders with a bigger dividend. So there you go.
Okay, what happened in the markets today?
Well, look, I'll tell you what, Trustpower's share price rose 0.5% on that. So even though their profit was down, that's a gain of 3 cents. And Westpac was up 1.5%. So the market really liked those results. And that's quite substantial considering Asia is a sea of red today. And that's mostly because Wall Street was weaker. Our own market closed down, nearly 2/3%. 57 points to 8,779, and that's mostly because there's the U.S. economy is strong. Looks like there are going to be an interest rate rise there in December potentially, and the trade tensions are continue to persist. So our currency is mixed. We're slightly weaker against the U.S. cents, U.S. at 66.4 U.S. and 51.1 pence, and that's because the Brexit deal is looking positive again. As the
ebb and flow.
Ebb and flow as it goes. And we're up against the Australian currency just a bit, 92.4 cents.
Great. Thanks, Nona.